was light, conditions were good, it was dark out, and then all of a sudden there were headlights coming right at me. Next thing I knew, we were rolling over and rolling, and we ended up upside down and stuck in our vehicle.
Well, early in the morning on a highway in Atlanta, Zeeland family found themselves on the wrong end of a wrong-way driver. Traveling through the night on Sunday, they were heading down to Florida for a vacation. By an act of God, they say, all 7 of them survived. First at 10, Fox 17 spoke with them over the phone and has their story of survival and the faith they carry. Sam Landstra joins us live in the studio with this story. Sam.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
This is the type of crash that really no one survives, right? And in fact, the 23-year-old driver, the other driver, she did not. But the Clammer family, they say they talked to us for a reason, to bring more glory to God for the miracles they say he showed them. When their GMC Yukon rolled on southbound I-75, the family of 7 says 7 angels were in the car as well.
Yeah, it was the worst moment in my life.
All of a sudden, everything stopped. The car, the trip to Florida, life for the Clammer family.
When we were upside down, and I was trying to get Kate's attention and poking at her, and she was not responding. And I couldn't see her head, and she was unconscious for a time.
A broken neck and ribs for Mom, along with an ear laceration and bruised lungs.
I think the kids were awake because I could hear them crying.
And despite broken bones and teeth, concussions, kidney and liver issues, Joshua, Levi, Adeline, Olivia, and Zeke all lived.
You can always go to Florida at different times, but just the fact that we all made it, it just draws us together as a family and makes us realize how valuable and blessed we are to have life.
For a few days, Dad, nursing bruised ribs, split time between his wife in a trauma room and his daughters in a children's hospital.
It's the importance of wearing your seatbelt, because we were all wearing our seatbelt, and I think if any of us weren't, we wouldn't be here today.
Now the kids are back home in Michigan, while Mom continues to recover in Atlanta.
Some of them lost their favorite stuffies or their favorite, bag or their Chromebook from school, like important stuff, but we're all alive. So, and I think that's that much more poignant in their life.
But when they're all reunited under the same roof again, they'll return to support from their church with a meal train already filled through the end of the year.
It really takes a village in a situation like this, and a Christian village is what gets you through it.
Are pretty strong in our faith, and as we often do before a trip, as a family, we prayed for protection over our trip. Yeah, God was really with us. He had wrapped his arms around us.
Yeah, now as Kate Clammer continues her recovery, there is a GoFundMe set up to help pay for medical bills and physical therapy. And pretty soon we'll have a link to that up on our website. And something else to note from the crash. After everything that the family went through, Dad's wallet turned up in the Yukon. It was missing, and they got it back. For now, in studio, Sam Landstra, Fox 17 News.